Today we got the 7 best secret tips for Facebook gaming that I could come up with. Tip number 1, add extra content to your live stream, whether it's music, added animations, alerts that make things happen. Any kind of custom little flair that you can add to your stream brings your stream to a whole new level. If people come in and they raid you, you have a rating video that you play. If people donate stars, you can go into a stars video. I personally use these all the time, and a lot of people get a kick out of it, and I try to keep new ones coming in every week. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Tip number 2, stop being monotoned. Make your voice flow with emotion or whatever you got to do. Pick it up when you're excited, slow it down, chill when things are chill, but you got to learn to talk a little bit with some energy, kind of spunk it out there a little bit. There's a lot of streamers that I see that just kind of talk really basic. Try to shake that out of you. So that's as simple as just adding elevation to something when you're excited, whatever it takes. Add a little more energy to your voice. It makes your stream that much more engaging. Tip number 3, dress up, look good for your stream. If you're sexy and you know it, show it. Sex sells, but don't do the you know what I'm talking about. Don't do that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, look good for your stream. It pays off so much. If you got, new clothes or a cool hat, accessories, any of that kind of stuff. You want to look nice and look presentable for your stream. Good lighting, all that kind of stuff. Make yourself look good and professional. Not saying wear a suit, but I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Just try to dress up. Just don't sit down and look like hell and just look like shit and just mumble through your stream, because people don't want to see that. Tip number 4 kind of works with tip number 3. Don't get sloppy on your stream. No, what I mean by that is like drugs and alcohol or whatever people want to do on their streams. I don't personally care. I have a preference on this. I'm just saying if it takes away from the stream itself, I wouldn't recommend it. So believe it or not, that liquid courage thing is not really for the best. And if you find yourself mumbling or forgetting what you're doing or unable to keep up with your comments, then it's just not worth it in my book. I would not recommend doing that. A lot of the pros, watch them, they don't pull that shit. Okay, tip number 5, start your own group and only invite people that engage with your content, whether it's on your Facebook gaming page or your personal page or when you're live streaming and you see them in the comments and stuff. That way you can build a tight roundhouse of people that will engage with all your content, and they will get the notifications whether Facebook puts it out to them or not. That's a little trick that I've been using for a while, and it really kept my numbers more stable when I started switching games. Use groups, invite people that care about you to the groups. It's tempting to invite everyone, but it just doesn't pay, because then they'll just quiet your group and you'll never see them again. So it's a good tip. Tip number 6, do your best to remember everybody that comes into your streams on your comments, or if they comment on stuff that you post, anything. Remind them of those moments when you're live streaming. So let's say Dave liked a picture of yours and sent you a GIF of Shia LaBeouf. Well, then when you see Dave in your stream and he says something, be like, hey, Dave, thanks for that GIF, man. I really appreciate it. Or, hey, that made me laugh, or something. Include these people in your stream as much as you can. Remember as many people as you can, because Facebook, luckily, unlike Twitch and other streaming platforms, you have their name. These are people. It's more of a face-to-face thing. So if you treat it that way, you'll have better engagements. Number 7 is your lucky number today. It is the most dumb tip that nobody does, and it drives me insane. Do you care about your replay value? Because you need to be trimming your videos down after you go live. I've been saying it on so many videos, and I still see so many people with their intros, with them looking at their phones, sharing it out to groups. Anybody that comes into your stream after you go live and turns on your video and sees a starting soon screen for something that isn't live, they're going to leave. They won't watch it. They won't care about it. It's pointless. I know you guys work hard on your intros. I know you care about that content, but I'm telling you, if you want better replay value, specifically, take your video, trim it all the way to a point of the most exciting part, and I promise you, you will get more views, you'll get more likes, and even more comments when you're not even live. I do this all the time. It pays off every single time. Whenever I don't do it, nothing. So trust me, firsthand experience. I toy with this all the time. It still doesn't work. Always trim your videos. It always pays off. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you could consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel, it makes a huge difference. And then you can keep up with my weekly content. I'm making us all better streamers. And if you ever want to talk to me live, I'm live on Facebook. Click the link below. I could be live right now. And guys, I know it's tough out there. I know streaming can be such a pain in the butt. It's hard to break through. It's hard to get past those plateaus. But I'm telling you, if you start using these tips and really start thinking and analyzing your stream, you guys will have better streams. You just got to do the work. Don't give up. Double down. Keep going. You can do it.